Hi, this is the 1000 Scenes Project. I'm Morgan, and improviser number 626 of 1000 is Mike Marunowski. Hey, Mike.
Hey,
Thank you so much for doing this.
thanks for having me.
Of course. Our randomly generated suggestion is blind. B-L-I-N-D, blind.
All right. Well, you've broken into my house. Congratulations.
Hey, buddy, I didn't know anyone was here.
As you can see, I don't own very much. Take what you want.
Jesus Christ. A little minimalist in here. It's got that sleeping bag, and it's not a bad looking apartment. I feel really bad right now. I mean,
You feel bad. You come into a man's home uninvited and you feel bad.
look, I feel bad about the robbing too. It's just that's what I do, but I don't normally.
Like I said, take what you want. There's not much here.
Honestly, I don't see anything worth taking.
Yes. I used to have it all, you know. I was one of the richest men in the state.
This is a really nice neighborhood. I shouldn't tell you this, but I know a guy who's robbed this neighborhood before, and they got a lot of good stuff. I just don't understand why you live in such a fancy neighborhood, in such a outwardly fancy apartment, but then inside it's just like there's nothing.
Right. Minimalistic. Like I said, I used to have it all.
Uh-huh.
But when you have it all, you really have nothing.
You have it all, you have nothing.
You have nothing. So take whatever you want.
I mean, I guess I'm going to take your sleeping bag.
Yes, go ahead. Take my sleeping bag. And you know what I'll sleep on? Wood. A wooden floor.
But you're wealthy.
I was.
You were, so you're not wealthy anymore, but you were wealthy enough to live in this neighborhood, in this apartment.
Yes. I pay the rent.
Right. Have you thought about moving to a more affordable neighborhood? I'm just trying to, I mean, your philosophy sounds really admirable. I'm just trying to put it together. Like, it's not the material possessions you have, but it's still, the zip code is still important.
I used to live in a castle.
Oh, so this is a huge downgrade for you.
Definitely is, yes.
So you lived in a castle full of expensive things.
Right.
And you downgraded to an apartment in a pretty good neighborhood, but just with just a sleeping bag in it.
That's right. This is as bad as it gets.
This is as bad as it gets?
My castle was in quite a bad neighborhood.
I squat in the back of a paper factory.
Yeah, well, like I said, my castle was in a bad neighborhood. I got robbed on a daily basis.
Wait, well, okay. So you were fabulously wealthy and lived in a castle that was in a bad neighborhood.
That's right.
And you have less money, so you moved to a better neighborhood, but in a much smaller, though still by most standards, very fancy apartment, but with nothing inside of it.
I have no idea what is fancy and what's not. As you can see, I cannot see.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm sorry. It's so dark in here. You're blind.
Well, I pay the rent. I don't pay the electric.
You don't. Oh, but you are blind. That's
most definitely.
Okay. Look, just FYI, I don't know if this is a blind thing or just, you're just a, peculiar guy. If I were you, I'd go for like a decent neighborhood with stuff inside the apartment. Like, it's just like a halfway point between castle and shitty neighborhood and good neighborhood with no possessions.
I'm getting advice from a man who robs people.
Fair enough, fair enough. This is a nice sleeping bag.
Thank you.
Blackout. Thank you very much, Mike. Very fun. Is there anything I can plug for you in the description?
Yeah. I have a show at I.O. in Chicago, 10:30 on Tuesday nights called Feldmanowski. And I'm on a Herald team there as well called Nancy.
Fantastic. Well, I'll put links to both of those in the video description. Thanks again for doing this. Have a great day.
All right, you too. Bye.
Thanks. Take care.